Alright, let's do this. I apologize about the silence at the beginning. Brett sort of logged me out for some reason. But we are back, we are live, and it is TW 2020 WWF 1997. You know what that means. Shout out to Big Brody. Alright. Oh, I am awfully dark. Do bear with me just 1 second. Hopefully that light has fixed things. And voila! There we go, we can see things now, which makes life a bit easier. Alright. Oh, what a shambles the beginning of this has been. So let's try this again. Yep, we're going to be booking some stuff up on TW tonight. Just see how we go. About an hour, maybe an hour and a half. See how things are and how we like it. Of course, it's WrestleMania night, so anyone want to talk about WrestleMania night 1, then we can do that. I've got no problems with that. We are booking Canadian Stampede on here. Will say though, if you're going to send me messages later on, no spoilers. I don't believe I'm watching it live, because it airs at like 1 AM over here. So, let's just get to the booking. So we've got really to do on this Sunday. We went through the news the last time, so we'll do that. Alright. Well, that's just nice, isn't it? I'm hoping that's what it was. Yeah, meant to take place in Alberta. We're in Calgary. Excellent. Where I wanted to be. And auto select. I believe a 78 is the minimum we need to get. At this point, I'm not really worried about that. But we'll see how things go. Yes, save this. Backstage incidents. Crush, what you been up to, mate? Just cheerful, fun to be around. That's always nice. Always good. Yeah, just a cool good. And Owen and Sean. Owen's brought before the wrestler's court in his hometown. Excuse me, an hour later pick up his assigned travel partner, who was probably Bulldog. The judge, Shawn Michaels, found him guilty and sentenced to pay for his travel partner's meals for the next 3 shows. How are you doing that anyway? It's probably Bulldog. Alright, so we got 3 matches that we're going to have definitely take place. The rest is filler, and we'll just see how we go. Alright. Let's do the pre-book first. That's going to be the main event. So, yeah, it's definitely made that main event. We've got Brett's, it's a Heart Foundation. Could do more main eventers, but I am limited. So, why am I modifying? Yep, I know, Dom, I know. Add to booking sheet. That's what I wanted to do in the first place. Alright, yep. We'll go for storytelling. Winner will be Brett. And the loser's going to be Ahmed, just because it's easier. Booker doesn't take any heat off Booker, Goldie, or even Stevie. Yep, no complaints. Didn't think there would be. Then we're going to do Taker versus Mankind and Vader. And the key one to this is to end the storyline. So Taker will go over. End the storyline, yep. I was going to put Taker in the main event, and then I can look at maybe changing Mankind to Cactus. Throwing him in there against someone, maybe Sean. Maybe Brett. It wasn't too long after this, I think he was Dude Love. And then, obviously, Cactus came in September. IRL, that is of course. Yep. Gives that to Gerald, Mr. Markman. And then a World Championship. Also give this to Pat. Give it Mike. Wasn't expecting that breath in my ear there. Stone Cold. The other show. Open match. Lovely jubbly. Let's do the heart celebrating at the end. So Brett, Owen, Brett Owen, British Bulldog. Well, I'm coming. Heart Foundation. Celebrate with the family in ring. Gorilla. Good match there by mistake, so I'm going to add angle here. Undertaker. That was Bearer. They are done. All can be heard. Can be heard. Saying for now, dead man. Although it would be more like, now that my Undertaker's not going anywhere. Kane's alive. Oh yes. Can't really do just regular Paul, like Percy White doing like regular Paul Bearer, you know, the Kane era one. But I think my Paul Bearer by itself, you know, with Undertaker, it's not too bad. So. Alright. And then that one there. That angle. And then we'll put Bret Hart appear here just to attack Stone Cold after his match with HBK. Very simple, just builds the heat, because Bret would get popped like that, like nothing out. He'll be so over in that building. He could, anything he does is going to be fucking loved. And beforehand we'll do a HBK Stone Cold type video. Why is it on? Oh, it's a shadow. Why is it on my face? Hype video. So, Shawn Michaels. Stone Cold. And give this to Gorilla. Fuck it, we'll give it to Bruce. Right, lovely. That's an hour and a half of a 2.5 hour show done. So let's just do some filler. Let's get the tag titles on the line, which I can't do actually. Can I? Rey Mysterio, though he's Intercontinental, I can do the Rey Mysterio versus Eddie match. The titles. So Rey versus Eddie. Let's give this 18 full. We can give this to Zeb. He probably would do. Put together a decent match. Storytelling. Open. I'm trying not to do too many of these screwy finishes, but I want Eddie to have time to build up, and at the moment he's not. I mean, Ray's like fucking megastar somehow. Like in the 6 months I've had him, whereas Eddie's, I've just had him, so he hasn't had a chance to develop that. We could do a botch, right? Eddie gets hit by someone else looking for the title shot. DDP? No, DDP's a babyface, I'm sure, yes. But we could work that one out. Let's have a quick look roster. Yes, he's a babyface. He's recognizable. We'll throw him in the feud, it wouldn't hurt him. Okay, I don't have anyone be able to help Eddie out, am I? At this point. Not at this point, no. It's just not going to make sense for anyone else to come out and help him. Or to interfere by mistake. Do a cage. Escape. Then Ray can escape through the cage. Doesn't hurt. Eddie doesn't get pinned. It's the old Bruno Sammartino finish. What they used to do with Bruno back in the day, you know, because previously all cage matches were pinfall submission, but then they brought in the escape rule so that Bruno didn't have to get pinned, and she could win the title. She could win the match without winning the title, or something like that. It was basically a way for Shiki to win, Bruno not to get like pinned. Old school. Oh, yeah, and they got another title on that. And we'll do a Raven Rick feud here. We'll have we'll continue that one. So we'll have Nate attacked backstage from behind by Raven after the flock distract. Give this one to Bruce. 8 minutes. Alright, Nate, you do your thing, man. All you do is selling anyway, so. And then we'll do a match at the beginning. Video should be done. We're at 1:15, so. Have a look. Let's do us a 4-team fatal 4-way. Let's do the Notorious Yoko with the Rock version of the Samoans. Blackjack Bradshaw, Blackjack Wyndham, which is the actual blackjack, the new blackjack that is. Then we've got Bubba Ray, Devon, and who should we have? For the road, let's throw the Road Warriors in there. Sons of Samoa versus the Blackjacks versus Dudley Boys. Versus LOD. Legion of Foom, apparently. That's what I was putting there. Let's give this, 15 segment, I think. I think it's not hard to tell. The winners will be another storytelling, though. Give it to Zeb as well. I mean, he's involved in it, kind of, but yeah. Alright, we're going to do an angle. We get a couple of matches here. So we're doing an angle, and we're going to do Triple H has been laid out. Nah, I've kind of done that already. Triple H is coming out of Gorilla of Monsoon's office, looking pleased with himself. So, H, Gorilla, Mr. Perfect, yeah, keep that. Keep you to not. Boom, boom, boom. Saying, oh, that's perfect. Give this to Bruce as well. Do another match. Just a quick one this time though. And we'll throw in a quick look. I've got to remember to take Sherry off the blue in ring. Killing me, man. Like, right, let's have a look at exclude from booked. Look at that. Scott. So now we need heels. Scott versus Billy. Let's give him 15 minutes and see what happens. Scott wins, obviously. Kind of going to anyway. Let's click that. I just want to see. Let's click if we steal the show. See what they can do. And give it to Coney. Add an angle. Alright, so. The Undertaker. Shawn. Mankind. Vader. Okay, Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, Mankind, Vader, Stone Cold, Brett, Owen, Ray. They're all going to be scripted because it's all a fucking opening video anyway. In your house, Canadian Stampede, 1987. I don't know why I put the date on it. There won't be another one. Opening video, 8 minutes. Gorilla. Look. Yeah, great, Sean. It's alright. I'm gonna do a pre-show. Maybe I've probably got what, 30-man battle royal. Everyone's excluded. Let's take Sherry out of it. Obviously, anyone who's booked in an angle but not a match will not be featuring in this either. I may need more than a 20-man battle royal, or 30-man even. A little funky, didn't it? Perfect out of that. Yeah, gonna need. So what? We're on 30 there. Road Dog, 1000 Sincere, Saturn, Vega, Scorpio, Skip, Skull, Richard, Sid. 40, I think. I'm looking at 40 man. Apologies for those who are having to sit here and watch me try and work out maths. So as long as I remember to carry the one, I should be fine. I mean, I was gonna just have DDP win this, but I think Sid's like the main eventer, so that'll piss him off. But runner-up is DDP. I don't know, maybe that'll do something from. Corny can have this one as well. Okay. Alright. I mean, let's run the show. Alright, so Cycle Sid won the Battle Royal in 2027. The other members of the Final Four were DDP, Haku, and Mark Merrill, with DDP being the final elimination. Mark Merrill got most eliminations over the course of the match. Good for him. We get 100 for our opening video. And 81 from the Steiner match. That's interesting. I like that. Biddy's got potential, obviously. But we'll see how that goes. Alright, 81 for that. Right, Triple H coming out of Monsoon's office. Looks pleased with himself. They know that's perfect. An 80. Obviously, the implication being Mr. Perfect. In some way. 51. This is going to lower my score overall. And the Blackjacks one, I actually thought LD would. What the hell happened there? LD's in ring's not great. Bring it down. Okay. The rest are all, they're not that far behind them either. But that's why the Blackjacks won, I think. I still don't know how I'm going to make the Rock in a year. but I'm gonna try. I'm just have to keep putting them over people. A 99, bang! Look at that from Raven and Flair. Would have thought that would be a thing that would happen in my booking. Then he got a 70. Bringing his in-ring performance up to the level of Ray Ray, doing 93 and 96 overall for the Intercontinental title match. I'm fucking loving that. We got 100 for the hype video. 100 match! Yes! Come on, guys! Stone Cold Steve Austin defeated Shawn Michaels by pinfall with a Stone Cold Stunner. Stone Cold makes defense number 3 of the World Heavyweight Championship. 100 in-ring performance. Shawn had a 98. Fucking yes. And then Brett attacks him. That gets 100 as well. We get an 84 from Taker defeating Mankind and Vader. 99 for the promo. 79 for the main event, but to be fair, I thought was good. That's kind of what I was expecting with having Ahmed and Goldust and even Pillman in there, who aren't in the top star, megastar, so that's pretty good for me. Let's have a look. We got 100 overall for the post-match celebration. Let's finish the show with a 94 overall. Given that I had a 51 match in there as well on the actual main card, I'm fucking over the moon with that. Gonna have to give Stone Cold props. Praise for outstanding. Gonna have to give HBK as well, just based on his match as well. And I'm gonna give Ray props as well for his performance as well in the cage match. So complimented, praise, yeah. So Austin was very happy. Shawn was happy. Ray seemed pleased. That's because it's the first time I've given Ray props. Fucking get in there. Like, honestly, that's unbelievable for what was essentially a throwaway in your house. Alright, let's have a look at this. Superstars viewing figures, I don't particularly care. 0.31. Don't care because Superstars, not Raw. Jose DeFero, Matt Hardy's going to be a star in my opinion. The kid's worth pushing. Thank you, Jose. We got a 0.13 TV rating with 2.3 viewers overall. That is because I think the TV's like across the world, not in America. The pay-per-view buy rate though is a 4.19, 2.098 million buys. So fucking yes. All right. So in your house, fans have been feedback has been awesome. The show was getting fantastic results. Ricky Shosho is injured with a simple frontal bone fracture. That doesn't sound simple. It's a fucking front, and it doesn't sound like it feel good either. And Black Cat won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight title. It's vacant, so you've got that going for you as well. Alright. And there's nothing else we can do, but let's book Raw. See how it goes. Alright. First things first, we're going to build up to SummerSlam now. So what I actually need to do is storylines. I want to throw the Dead Man into this. Or rearrange some of these storylines like. So. Add Worker. The Undertaker. Add its major role. Yep, that's fine. 70 at 70. Minimum, that's what's that? Sorry, that's a 78. 82, 79, 96. Awesome. That's lovely. that's tied with the World Championship to be the best storyline going at the moment. I think what we'll do is set up a triple threat match up between the competitors, like the challengers for the World Championship, to see who gets to be the World Champion. Little do they know, it's gonna be a draw. Pat? Nope, Pat. Storytelling. This is going to go nuts. Interference as well. Let's throw in with Stone Cold. No, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So we'll do that. Yep. Give that to Earl. Here's the man. He's still the boss man. Add Angle. Add Shawn. The Undertaker. Brett. And Stone Cold. All out brawl between everyone. Everyone. As we fade to black. At an angle at the beginning of the show. Alright, Gorilla. Bret Hart, Stone Cold. The Undertaker. And Shawn. Gorilla makes the main event. After Brett and Austin verbally go at it. Yeah. Right, everything we gotta do now is just fill. Is that gonna be there? So what we'll do is situation a match. There you go, Trips with heels. Eddie, that'd be fucking outstanding. He is, isn't he? How long is he out? Is he unable to actually go on a full match for? Medical. One more deal. I don't see it being in it. It'd be a hindrance to the actual match, but I don't see it actually being a problem in the actual booking of things. So, it's what it is. Right, so, Triple H and Eddie. Yep. Also, and we're gonna give this like steal the show. Eddie's gonna win due to outside interference of Triple H getting hit by Mr. Perfect. If I'm lucky, Trips won't be a dick. He's not a dick, what the fuck? How'd that happen? Alright. Triple H. Tells perfect. No more games. No more glitches. This contract gives me you at SummerSlam. Perfect. Yeah, you imagine perfect selves. So Triple H gets the last laugh. Then we're gonna let's do tag titles. So tag titles are Bulldog and Owen. I just want it Harlem Heat, but we're gonna do it against the Steiners. Give them 15 storytelling. Give it to Owen as the victory, and we're gonna distraction by we're gonna have Scott be distracted by Pillman. I think I know where I'm going after SummerSlam, because I usually book in my head from WrestleMania to SummerSlam, and then SummerSlam to Royal Rumble to WrestleMania. Like Survivor Series gets thrown in there, but I like to either do, like, if I'm playing Modern World at WWE, I'll do a brand split, you know, proper WWE Raw versus SmackDown, but I'll try and make as much teams as I can. But if I do old school ones, I generally do proper old school teams of like this person's team, and then surround them with people who happen to be facing the opponents of the other team. I just like that fun with it like that. Yeah, we'll give this Jerry. Mike, yeah. For the titles. Book. Right, move there. And then Nate appears backstage, looking bloody and still wearing the same suit. Shouting, crazed. For Scotty, i.e. Raven. Rick, Raven, book segment. Alright, Nate, you do you. You're off screen, so you don't need to be. Yeah, I'll give you 7 on that one. And we'll do an angle. Actually, no, we'll do a match. Now, The Rock still, he's still there, but I need to get some wins on TV. Best way of doing that might to have him be part of a team. He picks up the win that way. So let's do Rey Mysterio and The Rock. Who'd have thought I'd be asking for Rey Mysterio to give The Rock the rub, not the other way around. And let's do against Skip and Zip. Oh, they have poor chemistry and working together. Well, shit. I can do a 6-man, that will hide that. No. Right. Ray. Big Daddy Kishi and The Rock. Actually, fuck it. Let's do OG Ekmo and The Rock versus Zip, Skip, and... Actually, it won't be Zip and Skip. We'll do it with DOA. So, Chains. Who's higher up on the DOA? Crush, Raph. Crush and... So, alright, so... Crush, Raph, Chains. Bucky on the fly, guys. That's probably about as much time as we want to give them as 10 minutes. Or maybe, yeah, we'll do 10 minutes overall. And we'll give, obviously, Ray the win. Storytelling. Yeah, Coney can handle that one. Alright, move that there. Add an angle. Alright, so. Sid is in the locker room, the Heart Foundation locker room. Locker room. That should be 2 R's, right? Locker room. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. It's locker room. But Pillman is hiding in the locker. Behind him. Makes a run for it. There's some comedy bullshit. I started that before thinking I was going to pull the plug on the Heart Foundation, and it's got decent momentum, so until I finish it at SummerSlam, I'm going to have to keep going. Problem is that Pillman's a babyface, and I kind of need him to be a heel. But I can't turn him because it'll be too soon to turn him from his last turn, which happened before I start the game, so I think I need to get to SummerSlam where it's at least a year. There might just be enough time that I can do it. Another match. Let's see. Let's have a look at the roster quickly. And see if I can start to turn Mankind. So I can start the turn, so we'll prepare the turn. I'm not going to do it straight away. But we'll have him versus Vader. 15 segments should be enough. He'll probably go longer. Vader seems to have fucking great stamina somehow. I don't know, honestly. Maybe it's just a lucky draw, but he's had some pretty long matches and had some really good results. Give him 15, 17 overall. And we'll give, yeah, Zeb can have that. Just a match on the show. I actually don't have any plans to make that go anywhere. We're not a team at least, so that doesn't really matter. And because I need some filler, Sonny is looking for a new team. Because I think, and that'll probably be the Outlaws. I mean, in the word, you know, We all know the theory. You give you give someone a hot chick to stand next to, they're a heel, or to put the Jim Cornette that way, he's a heel. He's got a hot chick, motherfucker. Hey. Alright, so that's that. Let's see. Booking analysis. Have I missed anything? Triple H's wrestling was injured. This should be fine. Everything else I'm happy with though. So that is us to go. What's up, Ren? Alright, so we got 100 to kick off the show, which is lovely. Um, 71, that's not bad. OG Ekmo was the weak link. 29. Brock got a 46, which mixed with the rest of them. I keep getting told that Monster Hunter will be a game I would enjoy, but I've honestly never played any of them. They look fantastic though. Visually, they look fantastic. And you too, Ren. I hope that you're well as well. Obviously, Ray stood out on this one. They're 90 for this. See, it's bullshit, but it's getting 90s and 100s, and it's just there to help me out at the moment. This is because there was not enough settings shown. I wonder why, but we had a 97 overall from both of them, and a 77. So I'm guessing it might have been because you know if you think about recommending me a game and you're never quite sure, either just do it and I'll have a look and let you know, or ask boss. Boss knows. Boss knows his geek. I know my boss. That's always a good way to go. But they look, like I say, visually they look really cool. Are you playing on PC, Switch, PlayStation? All of the above? Xbox? GameCube? Fuck knows. I say GameCube. I was legitimately looking at the prices of GameCubes yesterday, for no other reason than I thought, I wonder if I can get a GameCube. That was it. Literal reason. Alright, but Mankind won the submission of the Man of a Claw. Sunny, 76 just for being Sunny. An 87, that's good. That's not a bad little setup then. The Switch, I have the Switch, and I'm gonna start doing some Switch games here on stream. I got a few that will probably work out well. Lego DC Villains, as well as obviously Pokemon. So I'm gonna try and work out a way of doing them and hit them up on there. Although I just keep forgetting to have it, because I got no space to have it set up, so it's in a drawer at the moment, and I keep forgetting it's in there. But yeah, the plan is to hopefully try and get some Switch games going on there. Alright, so Brett 0-1 with after submitting Scotty after a sharpshooter after being distracted by Pillman. Makes defense number 1 of the tag titles. Rick was struggling to keep up, which I find very hard. I mean, it's 97, it's not 2000, but still. Well, hopefully it'll be good anyway, Ren. An 87 for a match that Rick could barely keep up with. Apparently. Alright. Nate being Nate. Got me a 99. Eddie defeated by Triple H by pinfall frog splash. I don't know what happened there. But with a frog splash, following the interference from Mr. Perfect, we got an 80. The injury took its toll. So an 80 on a Triple H who was injured, that gives me the impression that if I had a clean finish and I did it next week on Raw, it would have been fine. It would have been high 80s, low 90s at least. Alright. Lovely. We'll do the pre-booking now for SummerSlam. Pre-book the match. I'm praying on this one because honestly I haven't. I mean, I'm probably gonna do Road Agents like a house note, like make them fight on a house show like they would do in real life. I'm not gonna just put someone out there who's never touched each other in a match before. Although I'd have to check that Perfect is available for house shows. Yep. just a storytelling. And if obviously I know it's 97 perfect, you know, so it's NWO, WCW era wrestling wise, but still, it's Mr. Perfect. You don't call him perfect for just because it sounds fucking good. And 87 for that, even as I say, and then China, good pairing to play off each other. Well, I imagine they would be a good pairing together. An 81 for the match with a bullshit ending. That works for me. 98, 98, 96. Brett pulling up the slack there, apparently. Alright. Then we get 99 to finish off. Brett's story because other people weren't following the script. It's a brawl. I don't know how Shawn was supposed to be to follow the script, to be honest with you. But, whatever. An 88 overall for a Monday Night Raw. That'll work for me. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Big stick of the eye and stuff. Alright, Triple H is now fully recovered from injury, and we got a 3.54 million viewers overall, a 4.55 TV rating. Fucking spectacular, son. Fucking spectacular! Alright, the Revival was disbanded. Forever the Revival. And Triple H is now at full health. As we said before. Nitro, what do they do against us? Got an 82 overall. Luger defeated Big Bubba to retain the World Heavyweight Championship. And Scott Hall got a 94 match out of Marty Jannetty. How the fuck? The fuck. Bam Bam defeated Shane to retain the US title. Douglas is probably regretting going there. There's a couple of people on the WCW roster whose contracts I'm literally just waiting for. See what happens. Alright, I forgot about that. JWP is still in legal battles, aren't they? Rumour has a lengthy battle. A case-based breach contract will come to an end within the next month.
But it's not a thing about making it actually.
Same for Sunshine Network.
It's a thing about making it feel right.
And with Coin 6, and they've been fined against WKI 25 grand, which puts, if I remember so, puts their total up to like 775 grand. Like, it's ridiculous. And the Rock topped their best young prospects. Excellent. Alright, so deal expiring for the box in general. So we need, it's basically Australia, Japan, UK, and Mexico. And Canada. Alright, fair play. Let's go sort this out quickly. Right, so we sorted that out last time. That's got a year left. That's got 28 days left. Now hold on. I kind of want to see if Mexico's got any bigger, like, broadcasters for my pay-per-view. So any type, yep, any style, anywhere, Mexico. We'll negotiate, yes. Am I not on? No, I'm not on. I'm viewer's choice. Direct TV Latin America, no. Dish Mexico, very small. That's small, so it is an increase. ESPN Latin America, nope, that's an increase again, increase. Gala Vision is a commercial cable network. Cable bit, ooh, hello. Get medium. See that's sticking there now. So if we just go to terrestrial pay-per-view, no, must be cable pay-per-view. Yeah, cable pay-per-view. We're currently with very small. Now that's huge everywhere, but actually Mexico itself, which is small. Do an increase. MVS is medium. Fuck it. New deal. Will you give us 2 years? They will. 2 years. Will you give me prime time? Oh, they will. Let's see how much revenue they'll give me. Oh, I won't do that. 40% though. I'm happy with that. Proposed deal. Yep. That's an increase in services in Mexico. Right. TV Tokyo. Let's see if Japan's got any bigger pay-per-view services. And that ones that are willing to, you know, and they haven't got any pay-per-view services apparently, that are willing to negotiate. Terrestrial pay-per-view?
You know, take out, if it's an accident that's an error that feels good, then you leave it in.
Pardon? What did you just say?
You know, you want those.
I'll say shit like that, dude. Alright, so wait. Their medium, they're willing to negotiate. They are just a terrestrial channel, like, but better coverage. So it's Fuji TV, commercial, Gaora, we know that. Obviously that's got WCW all over it. Our sports, medium, see, still. Cable network, okay. Video broadcasting. We're talking medium. It looks like we're gonna get. Oh, hello, that's Tbiashi. It's commercial terrestrial, but got big everywhere. And that will help massively with getting things out. Also, where Japan, the New Japan, with their stuff. Okay, we do. They want a minimum episodes, that's what they want. But you do 24 for 2 years. Happy with that. Prime time? Okay. I'll do prime time. Does mean I gotta go an 84, but I'm not bothered by that. 30% to me. Proposed deal, agreed, lovely. That's a better service in there. Australia's big, so we're going to negotiate with them. Don't believe it. I'll have a quick look to see if they've got a pay-per-view service, but I don't think they have. Oceania, that's the one. Quick. Okay. This is why you tune in, isn't it, guys? Tune in to see me negotiate my fucking broadcasting services. I don't know, that was a pay-per-view, wasn't it? Very small, though. It's a commercial, but it's huge. So 10 Australia is big, free to air. But I could go to... Is it 9? Yeah, which is huge everywhere. Which would give me an extension on them. So let's do that. For events. Right, so 2 years. I want 24. Give me prime time. They want 89, like, but they'll give me 20%. Fuck it. It's amazing that the Australians are after like a higher quality of show than my own like American setup ones are. Extend deal for events. 2 years. Prime time. 35. They want an 81 as well. Proposed deal, yeah. That's everything on there. That's sorted, lovely. Let's do a year left on the USA Network, 2 years for Superstars. TSN Raw's got one, but we need a extension for Superstars. Superstars, so I'm just going to keep that. I might end up not doing that anymore, who knows. That's 28 days left on this. Well, back to Mexico. Mexico. Cable commercial. Well, in a moment. Canal. Medium. To me, that's a strawberries and apples in it, like that, or whatever it's called. Strawberries and apples. Apples and oranges. Yep. This sounds like music that like used to like play before like a pay-per-view would actually play. You know, like you're just with the to order this pay-per-view, call this number. Like, if anyone knows like what I'm getting at, it's exactly what this feels like. Or like once the pay-per-view ended, you'd have like this to have information about the highlights, not the highlights, sorry, the repeats plus like how to order it. That does not. Alright, 1 year, late night, late evening. We get late evening, we can. We get a bit more of the cash and get 45%. Yeah, sure. There you go. Superstars for another year. Yeah, I feel like if I'm doing 9 for I should do probably 9 for TV as well. Like, both of them up 28, 28. Yeah, let's just do 9 for TV as well. Oh, I clicked the wrong one to negotiate with. Right. Oh, they're gonna pay me $400,000 to put my show on. Making money. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. And negotiate for Superstars. Late evening. Yeah, they're not going to pay me anything for Superstars, but that makes sense to be fair. Yep, I understand. And the box. This is for. What's the box for? It's for a Brawl. I have to do 2 years for a Brawl as well. Excellent, that's sorted. Part of the game you don't often see. But they're all running out because I've gone to new thing. Let's spit that and try that again. I've gone to new broadcasters. Woman's got a bit of time before she's going anywhere. Well, not before she's going anywhere, before she debuts. And when she does, I'm going to give her a young stable of monsters. Alright, let's get to the first day. what we got here? House show held in the Northwest, drew 2,000 people just about to, and made just about 37.5 grand. That's not bad for a night's work. Alright, what's this? Ah, yes. Decided to bring him in, didn't I? View. Heal. Complete. And we'll put him as part of the Heart Foundation. Got that history with Calgary. You know, he was trained by the Hearts. It was for a long time. It was called the last student of the dungeon. I honestly couldn't remember from it there. All right, that'll work. Yep. Also, kind of looks right, which is weird. Maybe a big monster, or maybe like another cocky heel like Jericho, but unfortunately, I think Jericho's got a year left on his contract. I'm gonna have a look off air, really, see what the crack is. All right, let's do our auto book. Sonny and Sean. Oh Jesus. Sonny was brought to Wrestler's Court accused of being an hour late to pick up a signed travel partner, same as Owen. Found guilty and sentenced her to pay for her travel. Okay. She's extremely happy though. Well, Sean is doing what Sean can. Auto book the whole show.
You have reached the voicemail box of Kino.
I haven't. Didn't even ring. Didn't even ring. We're gonna take Trips out of this and Eddie. And we'll make it Jake versus Devon. Damn, fucking, I gotta stop saying what I'm reading. Versus DDP. That'll right, he can't do a 10. He can't even do a 30. Jake, you're gonna have to get the ghost son. Got to change the tag team up here quickly and throw in.
Is not available right now.
Let's just throw in Violent Conduct 2 instead of the Godwins. Fuck. We're gonna take away the Jesse Ventura promo. I'm gonna actually put that on the show instead of keep it on the pre-show. And let's do its thing, you know. All right. Rush wins in the pre-show. Superstars. Rick hits Bart with the Vicious Destroyer. It's basically a Steiner Bulldog, but off. Kenny instead of Scotty. DDP and Raph do a promo. DDP then gets beat by Raph. Don't worry, he's gonna come back later on, guys. Road Warriors, Farouk, Goldie, Bonnie all do a promo. Then they all do a promo. Jeff Jarrett invented a new catchphrase and everything. And then DDP beat Jake. Told you he's gonna come back, guys. The fun of auto book. Oh. What's this? Excellent. Do. Metal PSAs. Or the doc. And Jeff Jarrett's going to begin a new feud with Brian Christopher in USWA. I'll reap the rewards of that, I'm sure. I say that purely because it's one of my developmentals. That's it. And we got email. Broadcasting deal between All Japan and Gora to show highlights as 2 weeks remaining. That doesn't affect me in the slightest. But I think it's because I'm on that network. House show, Hawaii, 1,500 fans, give or take, 22 grand. And Putski Glace, type 2 supercondia. That's what I said, supercondia. Fracture. I'm not even going to pretend I know that A, that's what that is, or B, that it's anyway, of course, it must be because I'm on Goa, or going on Goa, so they're telling me about other companies that are going to be on there. Alright, let's have a quick look at this. We got new tag team champions at NXT. Yes, I brought NXT in early for those who haven't seen previous streams, purely because I needed a developmental before I bought USWA, and I decided just to bring NXT in early. I'm going to bring a dojo in at some point. I think I'm probably going to do that after SummerSlam. And get some Gen characters. They beat JC Ice and Adam Pearce, which is weird because Wolfie D and JC Ice are a tag team. Mark Henry and Scott Putski defeated Van Hammer and Shane Sewell when Putski got injured. The Jacko defeated Mike Awesome in a tables match. I doubt it. Gangrel defeated Ricky Banderas. That would be a hell of a match. Bo Buchanan and Brute Force defeated Abyss and Rated Triple X. Chris Chetty defeated Brooklyn Brawler in a ladder match. Brooklyn Brawler's down there to be a fucking agent. Short City out defeated Kaz Hayashi, and Doug Basham defeated Charlie Haas. And somehow Edge and Christian are in the pre-show against AMW. Alright, and that was NXT TakeOver as well, guys. So we're now on the graveyard shift for Request TV, because Harley Race doesn't know how to book NXT apparently. Alright. And Paradise have invaded number 1. As the head booker of themselves. Paradise is a new, basically a company I brought in just to have more companies into the database. They start with no owner, no company, no owners, no bookers, and it just starts at random dates throughout. There's a few of them. I got a lot of the stuff off the Grey Dog forums, so that's where the stuff is. I'll give credit when, if people want me to. I have no problem with that. Van Hammer. I'm going to let Van Hammer walk and just let him see what he wants to do. I think it was a creative reason I picked him. It was literally the creative meeting said, "This guy would be good for you." I was like, alright, cool. Right, so Raw would be tonight. We got like 3 weeks for SummerSlam, and we've got unbelievable momentum, and obviously a lot of unbelievable prestige and a great momentum. Quite a lot in the bank, even though I didn't make a lot, but I did give everyone money last month, quite a bit, so that's probably where my profit went. All right, let's have a quick look at the creative. We've got Shawn, Taker, Flair, Austin, and Rey Mysterio as a franchise. Next big things are The Rock, Triple H, and Ahmed Johnson. 2 of them I'm trying to push. One of them, I just can't find any way of putting them into stuff. I don't even think about them. That's a problem. Hot prospects: The Rock, Jeff Jarrett, Eddie Guerrero, Road Dogg, and Ahmed Johnson. Once again, I've got plans for 3 of them. Talk, best promo guys I've got at the moment are Flair, Michaels, Austin, Mankind, and Raven. Raven and Flair have been doing nothing but promos and getting over like a motherfucker. Showstoppers, so obviously the ones that can have just an outstanding in-ring performance or when they need to. Michael, Mysterio at number 2, Rick, Eddie, and Undertaker. Imagine Rey Mysterio in 1997 in WWF actually being given a chance to wrestle. That's what I'm doing. Alright, ring generals. So these are ones that just have a great match with a fucking broom. Nate, Michaels, Benoit, Austin, and Owen. Benoit hasn't debuted yet. Who's hot? So these are ones that got the top momentum. As you can see, my main event storyline, I'm an Intercontinental Champion. Who's not? No one. But I do think that's an error with the actual booking of the business, of the actual like showing of creative, because I know I've got people who got cool with momentum. And hidden gems, who should I pick up and put into contracts? Eric Watts, not going to do that. El Bronco 1, I just don't know enough about him to actually pick him up and put him into like some work. Tommy, he's ECW for life, so until ECW goes out of business, he's just going to be a short list. Dancing with Dudley, I've got enough Dudleys. I've got Big Dick, I've got Devon, I've got Bubba, and I've got Little Spike. And as well as that, I've got Dawn Maria's little Donny Dudley, so I've got enough. And Samu, if I was booking 1992, probably, because I'd probably do a Samoan stable that isn't gangsters, like they are at the moment. The Sons of Samoa street folks, but baby faces. Work that one out. So that is the creative. That's gonna be it, guys. I said it was gonna be a quick one tonight. I said it was gonna be like somewhere between an hour and an hour and a half. Well, actually, now. So rather than booking another one, another Raw, and taking us over, and we're gonna call it there. Now, if you've just come in late, or if you're watching on VOD, I do appreciate that, and you will be able to watch the full thing on VOD. Either here or my YouTube, you can see it there. Men in Armchairs. This one, myself and Steve Jones 313 Boss. We do our shows where you'll find not only will you find my former streams, my past streams, to use the actual term right, but you also find other shows such as he's got a bicycle, which are watch along episodes where we watch a show and just hang out with mates and talk about whatever's on the fucking screen. And we will be doing WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2. Hopefully they'll be dropping Wednesday. So look forward to them. Most popular one we've got at the moment is Survivor Series 2003. So if you want to check that out, do so. We don't know why that particular one is hitting the nerve with people, but it seems to be striking something. But we've got all sorts on there, from WCW, WWE to WWE, to this era WWF to before this. So check it out. Personally, I think the Clash of Champions #1 from 1988 even, from Jim Crockett Promotions / NWA is probably our best episode that we've done. So check that one out. We've also got the Total Markout, which is our, for lack of a better term, unstructured podcast. We don't talk about weekly wrestling or anything like that. We talk about our favourite things from all around the world of professional wrestling. So check that out. As well as Boss has got a few Let's Plays on there. I've got a few Let's Plays of stuff other than TEW. So yeah, have a look. The link is in the chat right now. As well as that, you're also going to see, follow me over on Geek Streams. That's G3K STREAMS on Twitter, where you'll see notifications about my basically going live. I don't know why I'm getting choked up, guys. But yeah, you see notifications about me going live, maybe some stuff that I retweeted, and maybe some thoughts of their own. Recently, me and Boss decided that, you know what, Master William Regal should be in the Hall of Fame. British Bulldog went in this year. It's time that that Master Regal went in. True Visionary needs to be in the Hall of Fame. So there's that. There's also, you'll see our Redbubble there for our merchandise. That's geekking.redbubble.com. That's G3KING.redbubble.com. And you'll see a hell of a lot on there. As I say, though, it's been fun. Check out all our stuff that you can when you can. But my name is the Geek King, the Kaijbrew. Enjoy WrestleMania. If you're watching this, or you're just watching us now, enjoy the VOD. But other than